Welcome back to my channel. Today we will learn about the issue that has plunged the lives of Los Angeles's most powerful families into absolute chaos, and exposed a side of Luna that no one could have predicted. In the glamorous yet treacherous world of the bold and the beautiful, secrets are never buried for long, and violence often creeps just beneath the surface of opulence. Recent events have sent shockwaves through Forrester creations, and at the heart of the unfolding nightmare is a name once spoken with sympathy and hope: Luna. Luna, a young woman once described as misunderstood, passionate, and fiercely emotional, has crossed a line from instability into irrevocable darkness. What started as simmering resentment has now exploded into a tragic bloodbath that leaves the future of multiple lives hanging by a thread. And it all began with a gun. A weapon obtained on the street, illegally, dangerously, with one specific target in mind: Steffy Forrester. In the weeks leading up to the catastrophe, Luna's behavior had grown increasingly erratic. She was seen wandering the halls of Forrester Creations with a distant gaze, muttering to herself, snapping at coworkers, and obsessing over perceived slights, especially those from Steffy. Luna believed Steffy was the sole barrier between her and the life she felt entitled to. In Luna's mind, Steffy had robbed her of family, recognition, and a place in the world that could finally validate her pain. Luna had begun to fixate on Steffy's removal, not symbolically, but physically. And so, with cold calculation hidden behind nervous glances, she acquired a gun from a street dealer with no questions asked. But Luna wasn't as careful as she believed. Sheila Carter, a woman who had once done unspeakable things but had recently been seeking redemption, had noticed a change in Luna. Perhaps it was maternal instinct or simply a criminal's intuition, but Sheila sensed that Luna was hiding something far more dangerous than teenage angst. Sheila's suspicions were confirmed when, one evening at Il Giardino, she caught Luna in the back alley hurriedly tucking something into her coat. A glint of metal. A flash of panic in Luna's eyes. Sheila knew then what Luna had, and more terrifyingly, what she intended to do with it. Sheila followed her quietly, watching from a distance until she saw Luna sneak into the storage room behind the restaurant, the very place Sheila often used for her own secrets. It was there, among the stacked crates and flickering light bulbs, that Sheila confronted Luna. "What are you doing with that?" she demanded, her voice a mix of fear and anger. Luna's hand tightened around the weapon as she tried to dodge the question. But Sheila, never one to back down, stepped forward and reached for the gun. What followed was a violent, frantic struggle between the two women. Hands grabbing, pushing, screaming, until the deafening sound of a gunshot cut through the chaos. For a moment everything froze. Sheila staggered back, her eyes wide with disbelief as blood began to seep through her shirt. Her legs gave out beneath her, and she collapsed onto the concrete floor. Luna, frozen in place, stared in shock at the woman before her, the gun still trembling in her hand. But there was no time to process what had happened, because just then, the door burst open. Deacon Sharp, having heard the gunshot from the dining area, ran in with sheer panic on his face. His eyes darted from Luna to Sheila's lifeless body on the ground. For a second, he was too stunned to speak. But then, instinct kicked in. He reached for his phone, his fingers shaking, dialing 911. "There's been a shooting," he began, his voice cracking. "I need," another shot rang out. Deacon's eyes widened in horror as Luna turned the gun toward him, her face pale, her breathing ragged. The bullet tore into his chest, sending him crashing into the crates behind him. He gasped, clutching his side, and crumpled to the floor beside Sheila, his lifeblood pooling around him. Luna didn't wait to see if he survived. In a state of shock and sheer terror, she bolted from the storage room, leaving the carnage behind. The gun, slick with fingerprints, was still in her hand. Her thoughts raced as fast as her feet. What had she done? How had it come to this? Her plan had never included Deacon. It had barely even included pulling the trigger. And yet now, two people lay on the brink of death, or worse, all because of her descent into madness. Outside, the night air was cold and biting. Luna's mind was spinning. She had no plan, no alibi, and nowhere to go. Every streetlight felt like a spotlight. Every shadow looked like a police officer ready to tackle her to the ground. She ducked into a narrow alley, her hands trembling as she shoved the gun into a dumpster. But she knew it was too late. They would come for her. The camera feeds at Il Giardino. The eyewitnesses who saw her arguing with Sheila earlier that day. The evidence would be overwhelming. And she had pulled the trigger. Twice. Back inside, the scene was nothing short of horrific. A waiter who had followed Deacon after hearing the second shot found the storage room door ajar. He screamed when he saw the bodies, prompting other employees to call the police. Paramedics arrived within minutes, finding Deacon barely alive, his pulse faint but detectable. Sheila, on the other hand, had lost a great deal of blood but still showed signs of life. The two were rushed to the hospital under critical condition. News of the shooting spread like wildfire. Ridge and Brooke were the first to arrive at the hospital, soon followed by Finn, who had just come off his shift at another wing. When he heard who the victims were, and who the suspect was, he stood frozen in the hallway, unable to process what he was hearing. Luna. His daughter. A girl he had only recently begun to understand. Now accused of shooting two people in cold blood. Finn's mind raced back to all the moments he had tried to protect her, tried to give her a chance, tried to convince Steffy to allow Luna back into their lives. And now? He felt a crushing wave of guilt and betrayal. It wasn't just that Luna had betrayed his trust, it was that she had nearly killed the woman who once tried to protect her. Meanwhile, law enforcement wasted no time. Surveillance footage from the restaurant clearly showed Luna entering and fleeing the scene around the time of the incident. Combined with witness statements and forensic evidence, an arrest warrant was quickly issued. Luna Nozawa was now a fugitive, wanted for 2 counts of attempted murder. But where was she? That question plagued both the authorities and the foresters. Luna had seemingly vanished off the grid. Police dogs tracked her scent to a nearby alley where her bloodied jacket was found, but no sign of Luna herself. Rumors began to swirl. Had she fled the city? Was she hiding in plain sight? Had someone helped her escape? Only one person seemed to know the truth, Sheila. As Sheila lay in the hospital, hooked up to machines and drifting in and out of consciousness, she whispered one name again and again. Luna. The detectives took note, and Finn stood over her bedside, heartbroken and torn. He wanted to hate Luna. He wanted to hunt her down and drag her to justice. But part of him, perhaps the part that still clung to the idea of redemption, wanted answers. Why? Why had Luna done this? But that answer wouldn't come easily. Luna had stepped into the darkness now, and there was no telling how far she'd go to stay hidden, or how many more might fall before the truth finally caught up to her. And so the story continues. A daughter with blood on her hands. A father ripped apart by guilt. A community shocked by violence. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, love and betrayal walk hand in hand, but this time, the betrayal has left real scars. Permanent ones. As Luna runs from justice and the truth closes in, all of Los Angeles braces for the next chapter in a saga soaked in obsession, family secrets, and deadly consequences. Next? We will dive into a monumental shift for The Bold and the Beautiful, a beloved daytime drama that has captured hearts for nearly 40 years. In an unprecedented move, the show is bidding farewell to its historic home at Television City, where it has filmed since its debut in 1987. This iconic soap opera, centered on the glamorous Forrester family and their high-fashion empire, is embarking on a bold new chapter as it relocates to a different studio in the heart of Hollywood. Join us as we explore the reasons behind this significant change, the emotional weight of leaving a near 4-decade legacy, and what this means for the future of the series. The journey of The Bold and the Beautiful began on March 23, 1987, as a companion to the already established The Young and the Restless, which premiered in 1973. Conceived by William J. Bell and Lee Phillip Bell, this sister series quickly carved out its own niche, drawing viewers into the opulent and often tumultuous world of the Forrester dynasty. From betrayals and romances to corporate power struggles, the show has delivered over 9,600 episodes of gripping storytelling. For countless fans across generations, tuning into the daily escapades of Ridge, Brooke, and the extended Forrester clan has become a cherished ritual. Yet, as the landscape of television production evolves, even the most steadfast traditions must adapt to modern demands. Now, after nearly 4 decades of consistency, The Bold and the Beautiful is preparing to make history with a relocation that marks a first for the show. The heart of this transformation lies in the departure from Television City, a mid-city Los Angeles studio complex that has been the creative birthplace of the soap since its inception. Nestled in the Fairfax district, this iconic facility has been more than just a filming location, it has been a second home to cast and crew alike, witnessing the evolution of countless storylines that have defined daytime drama. However, as reported by industry insiders at Deadline, Television City is on the cusp of a transformative multi-year, billion-dollar renovation and expansion project. This ambitious overhaul, set to reshape the historic lot into a modern production powerhouse, necessitates temporary relocations for many of its long-standing tenants. For The Bold and the Beautiful, this means a bittersweet goodbye to a space imbued with memories of dramatic revelations and heartfelt moments captured on screen. While the move signals the end of an era, it's not a departure from the city that the show calls home both on and off the screen. Production will remain firmly rooted in Los Angeles, a decision that reflects the show's deep ties to the entertainment capital and its commitment to preserving local jobs. The new destination for The Bold and the Beautiful is Sunset Las Palmas Studios, located just 2.5 miles northeast of Television City. This strategic shift ensures that the essence of Hollywood remains woven into the fabric of the series, maintaining the authenticity of its setting. A bustling, glamorous LA that mirrors the Forrester family's high-stakes world. Filming at the new studio is slated to commence in mid-August, following the show's traditional summer hiatus, promising a seamless transition for viewers eagerly awaiting the next chapter of drama. Reflecting on this historic move, head writer and executive producer Bradley Phillip Bell shared a poignant message that encapsulates both nostalgia and optimism. It's been an extraordinary 38 years at Television City, where we have crafted over 9,600 episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, Bell remarked. Each scene, each storyline, has been infused with the spirit of this incredible space. As we look to the future, we're thrilled to embark on this next adventure at Sunset Las Palmas Studios, continuing our legacy in the heart of Hollywood and the vibrant state of California. His words underscore a profound gratitude for the past while embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. The relocation isn't merely a logistical change, it's a symbolic turning point, signaling the show's resilience and adaptability in an ever-changing industry. Beyond the sentiment, there are practical and promising aspects to this transition. Earlier this spring, CBS renewed The Bold and the Beautiful for an additional 3 seasons, securing its run through the 2027-28 season. This vote of confidence from the network ensures that fans will have plenty more stories to savor, from shocking plot twists to heartfelt reconciliations, all set against the backdrop of a refreshed production environment. The move to Sunset Las Palmas Studios also comes at a time when other shows once housed at Television City have faced similar crossroads. After CBS Corp sold the complex in 2019, long-term tenants have gradually relocated as leases expired. Notably, The Price is Right, another staple of Television City, moved to Glendale in 2023. Meanwhile, The Bold and the Beautiful sister soap, The Young and the Restless, remains at the original studio under a multi-year lease, with no immediate plans for departure. The decision to relocate The Bold and the Beautiful was influenced by the expiration of its lease this year, coinciding with the start of the massive renovation at Television City. Reports suggest that the construction zone atmosphere, expected to persist for at least 3 years, would pose challenges to ongoing productions. By contrast, Sunset Las Palmas Studios offers a ready and welcoming alternative, poised to support the soap's intricate filming needs. Sean Griffin, SVP of Sales for Sunset Studios and Quixote, expressed enthusiasm about the partnership in a recent statement. "We are deeply honored to welcome The Bold and the Beautiful to Sunset Las Palmas, where our team is dedicated to providing world-class service to ensure an exceptional experience for the entire cast and crew," Griffin said. Their long-term commitment to Hollywood at this pivotal moment serves as a powerful symbol for the industry, and we hope it inspires others to follow suit. His words highlight the broader significance of the move, positioning it as a beacon of continuity for television production in LA. As The Bold and the Beautiful prepares to settle into its new home, there's an air of anticipation about how this change might influence the show's creative direction. While the essence of the series, its focus on family dynamics, romance, and high-fashion intrigue, remains unchanged, a new studio could bring fresh energy to the set design and production aesthetics. Imagine the Forrester Creations offices gleaming with updated sophistication, or the backdrop of LA taking on a sharper, more cinematic feel. For the crew, the relocation offers a chance to innovate within a modern facility, potentially enhancing the visual storytelling that has kept viewers hooked for decades. Fans can rest assured that the heart of the soap, its compelling characters and dramatic narratives, will continue to shine, no matter the filming locale. In closing, the relocation of The Bold and the Beautiful from Television City to Sunset Las Palmas Studios is a landmark moment in the soap's storied history. It represents not just a change of address, but a testament to the show's enduring legacy and its ability to evolve with the times. As we bid adieu to the hallowed halls of Television City, where so many iconic moments were born, we look forward to the stories yet to unfold in a new space. With a confirmed future through 2027-28 and a passionate team behind the scenes, The Bold and the Beautiful promises to keep delivering the drama, romance, and surprises that have made it a daytime staple. Stay tuned to BMB Spoilers channel for more updates on this exciting transition and all the latest twists from the world of the Forresters. Until next time, keep watching and keep wondering what's next in this bold and beautiful saga.